Hey, what's going on, and welcome to the video. This video I'm going to show you how to install a starter on a 2010 Ford Escape 4-cylinder limited edition. If you have the Haynes manual, it shows you how to do it, but know that the Haynes manuals typically expect you to know something about fixing cars because they don't always provide the best pictures, they don't always provide the best explanations or locations, so just keep that in mind. So I just picked this up from the store. This is a brand new starting unit. Okay, got this from AutoZone. It was $180 and I got $40 for the core. Now if you don't provide the core, which is the old unit, sometimes they add an extra $40 to it. Now this lead right here that it says do not remove this lead, my car already has one on it, so I'm just going to use the one that's already there. So yeah, I'm going to be removing that lead. So if you want a roundabout location as to where the starter is, as you can see, it is nighttime. Here's obviously the front of the car. The starter for this specific vehicle is going to be, you're going to go down, it's going to be directly under here. You will need to take off the front right splash guard panel. I can show you where you can take that off. I have a nice light here, it really helps. So I take off my tire, it really helps me access everything. You'll end up taking off this bolt here, and then there's a third bolt underneath. Let's see if I can find it for you without getting too shaky. The fourth bolt is going to be right there. It's really not too hard to find. I used a 10mm to get everything out. Alright, for this whole process, excluding taking off the shield, I used a universal joint. I used a 4-inch 3/8 socket extension. I used a 1/2-inch socket 3/8 drive. I used a 3/8 ratchet, a 6-inch 3/8 extension, and this was a 13mm socket. So that's all I needed for getting the starter out. Alright, so when you start getting ready to install it, you will have this is what's called a lock washer. It locks down as you tighten the nut, and you'll have this 1/2-inch nut. They will both be sitting on this post. Okay, now when you go to install it, there will be a type of clamp that goes down here on this post. You'll put the lock washer on first, and then you'll put the nut on. The lock washer helps secure the nut in place so it doesn't come loose as the car vibrates when you drive. The next part is you're going to be taking this nut off. Sorry, I'm filming with my phone. You're going to be taking this nut off, so when you install the wire harness, it will all go on and the nut will hold it in place. I'm going to be taking this off as well, so the harness can go on right here, and this is where the negative attaches to, just so you know. Alright, so when you go to install it, it will be going up there. Let me see if I can get a finger up there. It will be coming up here. And then here's one guide pin right there. There's another guide pin up here. Sorry, it's a little dark. But you'll be mounting everything up there. Okay, and you need to make sure that your splines line up and everything goes in smoothly, or else, well, your starter's going to grind, it's not going to seat properly, and well, it's not going to work. So let's get it seated. Once you get it seated, you're going to install your mount bolts and secure the unit. Alright, I got it mounted. I got the bottom bolt in and the top bolt. The top bolt is a little tough to get to, so it can take a little finagling. It can take a while to make sure it's in there and get it tight, but you will get it in there, trust me. All right, so the next part. So my vehicle came with this little cable assembly right here, so everything's kind of self-contained and it actually goes on pretty easy. So I'll get that on there and we'll go to the next spot. Okay, after everything's installed, you got this nut back on there, that nut back on there, and that one back there. But I did make a small mistake. This is the negative lead here, and it did not go up here like I originally thought. It actually does go on that lower mounting bolt. Okay, it goes underneath it. So just make sure you get that on there properly. Alright, let's now that everything's on and tightened down, let's go ahead and give her a go, see if she'll start. Make sure you reconnect your negative cable, which should definitely be connected before you even try to start. Be aware that if you didn't already know, if you disconnect either one of your battery terminals, all of your settings in your vehicle will reset, especially your radio and possible other fuel efficiency items. So keep that in mind before you do any maintenance like this. Alright, moment of truth. See if she starts. See, that's the radio. Alright, let's try it. And she lives! Awesome. Well guys, that was it. Thank you for joining me on this fun little adventure. Make sure to tidy up when you're done. Get that splash guard back on and take it for a spin. As long as everything works great. Leave any comments in the video if you have any inputs. I have a 2010 Ford Explorer. I also have a 2017 Chrysler Pacifica that I'll probably be doing work on eventually. If there's anything around the house that you'd like advice on, I've been around for a little while. Let me know if there's anything you'd like. Make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and make sure you hit the little bell notification so you'll be updated next time I drop a video. Thanks guys, have a great night.